France are the first nation to reach back-to-back World Cup finals since Brazil in 2002. Deschamps became only the fourth manager to lead a nation to back-to-back World Cup finals. They've reached the World Cup final 4 times in the last 7 editions of the tournament: 98, 2006, 2018 and 2022. So over to Gabby. Gab, how impressed were you with the French last night? They were on the back foot for a while, weren't they?
Yes, they was, but we talk about this, don't we? How do you want your team to play in a World Cup? Do you want them to play their best football every game and then get knocked out at the round of 16? Would you rather them scrape through some games and win the World Cup? You know, France, when they need to, they score goals. You know, they done it against England. England are on top and they leave Giroud unmarked, and then Griezmann, great cross, Giroud scores. When they need goals, they can be a bit off it, but they always find a result. And you look at the final, I mean, if Mbappe turns up, I feel like he could be the match winner against that defence of Argentina.
He's getting a little bit, not stick, but Ray, one or two people have been disappointed with him so far.
The last 2 games, but his standards, he set his standards so high that you're going to get that, I'm afraid. You're one of the best players in the world, so you got to perform every week.
You see the England game where Carl Walker was saying to him, "Go on then, I dare you," and he did, and he got past him.
Did you see the pace last night on one occasion down the left-hand side?
Wow. He's like, Carl Walker was like, "Go on, I dare you," he did, and he got past him.
It's a little bit like Gareth Bale. Remember when he ran off the pitch and he ran back on it when he went past someone with the pace. But I look at that's why strikers are the most important people who put the ball in the back of the net. Because if Morocco had a top striker, they would have definitely got something out of that game.
They were good, Gab,
they could have gone through.
Yeah, they remind me of a bit like Argentina as well, where they're all fighting and playing at their 100%. And that's the reason why I think Argentina can win this World Cup, because man for man, France have got a better squad of players, but these players are fighting for Messi. You see, someone kicks Messi, they all run over. If Messi loses the ball, it's like, you don't chase, we're going to get back for you.
We're talking about McAllister. How good's he been?
Yeah, outstanding,
Alvarez.
I think Romero has been good at the back. Otamendi, even though he's getting on a bit, he's been great. But they all seem like they're just with it with Messi. It's like, Messi, we're going to win this World Cup. Because when they won the Copa America, it was similar in the final. Brazil had a better team, but they all fought so hard for Messi to win it.
What did you say about England, Gab? I don't know if you've been on since
England. No, I haven't. I thought England done very well. I thought Declan Rice, Bellingham was like a player possessed. I thought Harry Kane had a decent game, you know. But I just feel that France, they just seem more experienced. You know, you look at the Giroud goal, how can you leave him unmarked?
And
that's what I was thinking.
Have been good as well.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, if it goes out wide, Ray, surely you're like, you know what? Giroud's the man we've got to mark. You've got to get close to him. So that was frustrating. Harry Kane missing the penalty.
The ref had a shocker, though. The ref had a shocker.
Yeah, the ref was shocking. But the referee's lucky that Rooney weren't playing. Because he would have got some abuse if it was Rooney on that pitch, with Rooney's mouth when he was playing. But England done well, didn't happen. And you hear a lot of people saying Southgate should go, you know, bring in someone else. Like, who? You know, who would have done a better job with that group of players?
Would you, as an Englishman, want to see a foreign manager?
If it won us a tournament, I wouldn't care, to be honest. I think it's got to be the right person, because you get some foreign managers, like I think Capello maybe didn't understand the culture of English players. But there's so many managers that are doing it at club level, like in the top league.
Pochettino,
exactly.
Could Arsene Wenger have done it?
I don't know, Al. I mean, I think it's too
late now.
Far gone now. But he would have been a perfect, because he understands in the English game, and he knows every single player around Europe, what their strengths are, and you know England are always going to have good players. It's just getting the best out of them. I always said back in the day you should have had Harry Redknapp. You know, I know people say, well, yeah, but he gets the best out of the players he had.
Gabby Rio said a good thing. He said, why would he give up if it was down to Gareth's choice? Why would he give up that squad of players? And look at who's coming through behind, you know, the youngsters coming through. You'd be mad to, wouldn't you?
I understand he might have his reasons where he's thinking about it, but I think if Gareth Southgate doesn't continue and leaves England, he will want one of them decisions that you regret. You know, someone else will come in and take this team maybe to win the Euros or the next World Cup, and he will look back and think, I built this squad of players, they trust me. I spoke to some of the players there, Al, and they love it. Even when they're not playing, they love being with Gareth Southgate. They respect the manager. They're all on side.
That's important.
So I don't think that he should leave. And
one more tournament.
Yeah, one more tournament, but then people are saying should the FA
It's
do...
only 18 months,
Should the FA do everything they can to keep him? I don't think England should be doing everything they can to keep someone that hasn't won something.
So who do you want to win the World Cup final? Because of Messi, do you want
I really want
Argentina?
Messi, but I'm all my predictions come wrong, so I'm going to say France are going to win
Really?
because I want Messi to win. Yeah.
You want Messi to win?
I want France to win,
You want France to win?
but I want Messi to win.
No, you can't have both. Gabby, who's going to win?
There, you're confusing me.
Gabby,
I-
who's going to
you
win?
want Argentina?
Before I have a bet.
I think Argentina. I think Argentina are going to be like they have been for most of the tournament since the Saudi Arabia game. They're going to be on it for Messi. Messi's going to go out winning the World Cup.